in this exercise video, we're going to be going through an inner thigh strengthening exercise and also a coordination exercise. This will help with hip pain, pelvic pain, and pelvic floor dysfunctions like bladder control issues. So what you're going to need is some sort of sliding device. So you can get these exercise slider pads, or you can use furniture sliders, or even a paper plate if you have smooth laminate surface like this. Works well at home too. So what you're going to do is get one foot on your sliding disc and the other foot firmly on the ground. And what I want you to do is find that stability through the foot that's on the ground. So spread your toes into the ground, get your foot tripod fully equal and balanced through your foot so your foot and ankle are really stable. We're going to keep our pelvis nice and level by engaging our core and getting tall spine posture. We're going to keep that core engagement and tall posture. And with all of our weight on our stance leg on the ground, we're going to slowly slide the disc straight out to the side as far as we can, and then pull back in. And so as we're sliding out, we're slowly going. You should slowly start to feel the stretch on the inner thigh and groin of the leg that's going out to the side. And obviously the leg that's on the ground is going to be working really hard, so you should be feeling a lot in your thighs as well as your glutes. And we're going to focus on this knee, the stance knee staying stationary over this middle toe of your foot. So as we're sliding out, we don't want the knee to do this, and we also don't want the knee to do that. So you want to make sure it stays perfectly straight and centered with your foot. Now the other leg that's sliding out, we want to keep it perfectly straight at the knee, okay? So we don't want the knee to be bending. We want it to stay straight the whole time. And as we're going out, we're going to pause here, and we're going to use our inner thigh to pull us back in. So I'm giving a little resistance and pulling into the ground as that leg is coming back. So I'll really activate that inner thigh, which will help provide stability around the pelvis and the pelvic floor. Other thing to note is our torso, as we're sliding out, we want to keep our torso nice and upright. So it's like if we're holding a cup in our hand and keeping it right in front of our chest, that cup wouldn't spill. So as we're sliding out, we got to keep that chest high so our glass of water doesn't spill before we come back up. If we start to tip forward from our torso, then that cup of water would spill, and we want to make sure we're staying upright with that. So from the side, we're going to keep ourselves balanced on this foot, weight back on engaging our glutes, and torso upright as we're sliding out and coming back in. So you want to make sure that as we're coming down, we're not arching our back or rounding forward. We're keeping everything nice and neutral with the slider. Now, obviously, we would be doing the same thing both directions, and we want to make sure we're able to do this without any pain or cramping, as well as no bladder issues of feeling like you might leak or actually leaking.